Yo, what up guys? I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. Got some more leaks for you guys. You got a lot of leaks, and this is of the KD13. So the KD12 was released April 1st, 2019. So it hasn't exactly been a year yet. But sometimes companies do this where they want to, they have a little bit of a time difference. And sometimes it's a little bit more than a year, and sometimes it's a little bit less than a year. So this is the leak of the KD13, and it looks like the off-white blazers, right? So shout out to kicks.r_us, and I liked how the off-white blazers look. So I'm not super mad at how this looked, and this is a pretty cool colorway, black and gold. So let's get to start off with the cushion. The outsole we don't have a picture of. We don't really know what the pattern is gonna look like. But as far as the cushion goes, so the cushion is weird. Like if you look at this entire midsole, the rubber looks like it comes up a lot, or I don't know what it is, or maybe the rubber is just super duper thick. So that looks kind of weird. I've never seen a shoe like that. The rubber usually just like kind of just stays down here. And then the cushion, we're not sure what the foam is. It doesn't really say anything on the shoe. It doesn't say zoom or anything. There are some gold speckles on it, but man, I don't know guys. Hopefully it's like React or something. Hopefully it's not just a regular Phylon, but we'll have to see on that. One thing that I really don't like about this shoe just right off the bat is that 90-degree angle. It doesn't look like a 90 degree. It looks slightly curved. But like, just look at that. The outsole looks like it cages it like crazy, and it just doesn't look like it's going to be a shoe that has very smooth heel to toe transition. Like it doesn't look like it's gonna have any type of heel compression, and it just looks really clunky just from the pictures. Obviously I don't know yet, but just from the pictures that's what it looks like. Hopefully I'm wrong, but that's how I feel right now. And then there is a little bit of a plastic clip, and I guess to cage the cushion a little bit on the lateral side in the forefoot. If the cushion is super soft, you don't want the cushion on this side to compress too much, because that'll give you lateral instability. So that's actually good to have, but it doesn't look like there's any type of other caging besides the rubber outsole like coming up a little bit. So I'm very interested to see what they used. So in the 11 they use full length zoom, and then in the 12 they use the full length zoom strobel, which in my opinion I think is a little bit nicer than just a full length zoom. Hopefully they just kept it the same, with the zoom strobel full length, and the foam hopefully is React, full length React. That'd be super sick. I would love that, but we don't know for sure. And then as far as the materials go, it looks really weird. It looks like a quilt kind of, and I guess it looks kind of similar to the quad axial flywire found in the KD12, but it doesn't look like flywire at all. It just looks like a little bit of a pattern that they put on the material. You have some fuse, it looks like, in the forefoot area, and it kind of extends to where the Nike swoosh is. And then you can see the Nike swoosh goes down a lot, so you have that enlarged swoosh. I'm not mad at it. I like the enlarged swoosh look. And as far as the tongue goes, it looks like a polyester material. And the materials don't look super nice, like the 11 was really nice. It was a little glued down, so kind of stiff. Even when you break it in, it's not the softest type of material, especially comparing it to like the LeBron 17. But the KD12 was just, it's nice on foot and it's really minimal and thin, but it's just not a great quality material, it's just screen mesh. And this, I don't know, it doesn't look very nice. One thing that makes me think that it is the KD13 is on the tongue it says Kevin, and Kevin Durant, obviously it's Kevin, and there's a Nike swoosh. They don't have any other athletes with the first name Kevin, so I'm thinking it's a KD13, or maybe it's the Trey 5.8 or whatever it's on, right? But the Trey 5.8's been out not that long, not as long as the KD12. So I don't think it's the Trey model, or maybe they're making a budget model of the KD line. How like the Kyries, there's the Kyries, and then the Kyrie lows, and then the Kyrie Flytrap, which is the budget, and maybe like the LeBrons, there's a LeBron 17, there's a Soldier line, and then there's the LeBron Witnesses. So maybe that's what they're doing, but I don't know. I'm thinking it is a KD13, and if it is, I don't know. I'm actually not mad at it. It looks like a very like casual shoe, it looks like a shoe that you can definitely rock off court. And like I said, it looks like the off-white blazer. I like the way the off-white blazer looks. I'm not sure about you guys. Tell us what you guys think of the aesthetics down in the comment section below. And do you guys think this is the KD13? Like, I don't know, there's a lot of evidence, like the Instagram people that leak shoes, they're saying it's the KD13, and I don't doubt them, but it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like a KD to me, you know, like it goes like very away from the design language. And I'm not really sure like who designed this. Maybe Leo Chang designed it, but like it looks very different from like his entire line, which is a good thing. But it just doesn't look like I don't know. I just have my doubts about it, you know. So as far as the tech that I want to be in the shoe, full length zoom strobe with a full length React. That this cushion, this foam looks very thick. Materials, hopefully it's like a nicer, maybe it doesn't look like Flyknit, but you know, textile or whatever. And then here in the heel area, you have kind of like a little wing piece that looks to be more of like a synthetic suede or synthetic leather type of material, and it looks to be kind of like a mid again. So yeah, tell us your thoughts on this shoe down in the comment section below. But that's a KD13 leak, or maybe is it? I don't know, we'll have to see. But that's the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one.